In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 27, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Miami Marlins. The Los Angeles Dodgers continued their weekend series on the Southeast Coast as they battled the Miami Marlins on Saturday. The Dodgers are running away with the National League West with a lead of nearly 20 games and own the best record in baseball. For the Marlins, the season is already at a loss and the team will spend the better part of the last month of the season taking a look at some of the organization's younger talent. On the mound on Saturday will be right-hander Dustin May of the Dodgers versus fellow righty Sandy Alcantara of the Marlins. The Dodgers are 41-10 in their last 51 overall and 50-14 in their last 64 in Game 2 of a series. Los Angeles is 39-16 in their last 55 Saturday games. Meanwhile, the Marlins are 7-18 in the last 25 overall and 1-10 in their last 11 Saturday games. The under is 5-0-1 in Miami's last 6 Saturday games. Los Angeles is simply the cream of the crop in baseball as the Dodgers have the best overall record in baseball with a winning percentage of .699. Los Angeles has won each of the last 4 games head-to-head with Miami. Los Angeles is relentless as the Dodgers are first in team earned run average, WHIP, and batting average allowed on the mound, while at the plate the Dodgers are first in runs scored, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage. In his first start of the season, Los Angeles right-hander Dustin May threw 5 scoreless innings, allowing just 1 hit to Miami last Saturday. Miami's ace Sandy Alcantara has pitched well this season, but last time out against Los Angeles this past Sunday gave up 10 hits and 6 runs and did not make it out of the 4th inning. The Dodgers handled Alcantara very well in his last outing, pounding out 10 hits against him in under 4 innings. Alcantara looks like a pitcher that might be feeling the wear and tear of this season spent grinding out each and every one of his starts because of the Marlins' poor offense. There have been very few cupcakes for Alcantara this season. I expect the Dodgers to make it 2 straight games over Alcantara, so the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Although Miami starting pitcher Sandy Alcantara gave up 6 runs to Los Angeles last Sunday, the right-hander has an impressive 2.19 earned run average, and in his only start this season, Dodgers right-hander Dustin May has a 0 earned run average. The total has finished under in 7 of the last 10 games that Los Angeles has played against a team from the National League East. Miami has seen the total finish under in 7 of its last 10 at home, and in 5 of the last 7 the Marlins have played against a team from the National League West. The 2 teams combined for this total last weekend with this exact same pitching matchup. I don't expect Alcantara to be hit as hard in this matchup. I don't think he can keep the Dodgers lineup from producing between 3 and 5 runs. The Marlins, however, are fully likely to be held under 2 runs in this matchup. The team has been shut out 13 times already this season and has scored just 2.5 runs per game since the All-Star break. Miami is 3-7 to the over in their last 10 games, while the Dodgers are 5-5 in their last 10 to the over. Expect a low-scoring affair on Saturday in Miami. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cincinnati Reds versus Washington Nationals. The Cincinnati Reds have been playing better since April but are in the midst of a terrible stretch right now. Right-hander Luis Cessa will get the start for the Reds as he is coming off a loss against the Philadelphia Phillies as he threw 2 innings and gave up 2 runs on 3 hits with a walk and 3 strikeouts. The Washington Nationals have been one of the worst teams in the majors and have officially begun their rebuild, competing for the worst record in baseball. Righty Paolo Espino will get the ball here and is coming off a no decision against the San Diego Padres, where he went 4.1 innings and allowed 3 runs on 3 hits with 4 walks and 4 strikeouts. The Reds are 6-16 in their last 22 Saturday games and 0-4 in their last 4 overall. The Nationals are 4-1 in their last 5 during Game 2 of a series and 15-36 in their last 51 Saturday games. The over is 5-2 in Reds' last 7 overall. The under is 4-0 in Nationals' last 4 overall. The Reds are 2-6 in the last 8 meetings in Washington and 10-26 26 in the last 36 meetings. The difference between these two pitchers over the course of their last 7 games is alarming, as Luis Cessa is pitching to a 2.08 earned run average while Paolo Espino has a 5.73 earned run average in that stretch of games. The ability to hit the ball out of the park has been with Cincy, as they have 116 home runs as a team, while Washington has 104, with most of them coming from Juan Soto and Josh Bell, who are no longer with the team. The Washington Nationals probably should have the edge at home, and Paolo Espino has been better than Luis Cessa, but I'm not backing the Nationals in the favorite role. There's only 3 teams that have lost bettors more money this season than the Nationals, and ironically, the Reds aren't one of those clubs. So the Cincinnati Reds money line is our full game side pick. When it comes to such poor teams, the debate becomes which will prevail. Neither has star-studded lineups, but they also both have terrible pitching staffs. This is a case where the talent on the mound truly is bad enough for the guys at the plate to come out on top. Not only do the Reds have the worst bullpen in the league, they have the 3rd worst overall team earned run average. They can allow longtime veteran Nelson Cruz to go deep and add to his Hall of Fame resume. That's a frequent occurrence at Nationals Park, as it ranks in the top 10 for both extra base hits and runs. The Reds were once the most profitable team for overs as well. While they traded away some key pieces, reigning National League Rookie of the Year Jonathan India should lead the way against the 2nd worst pitching staff of the Nationals. The starters on both teams are relief pitchers, which will give us plenty of action by bad bullpens on both sides. They have been at least 9 runs scored in each of the first 4 games played between the Reds and Nationals, and that should continue here. The Nationals have allowed an average of 5.3 runs over their last 20 games, which is the 5th highest in MLB, and the Reds are right behind them, allowing 5 runs per game over their last 20. All 4 games in the other series between these teams this season finished with at least 9 runs, and more of the same should be in store on Saturday. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Detroit Tigers versus Texas Rangers. The Texas Rangers try to keep their slim playoff hopes alive Saturday as they host the Detroit Tigers in the 2nd game of a 3-game series. These 2 teams split a 4-game series back in June. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the start for Detroit, while Kohei Arihara gets the start for Texas. Detroit is 44-96 in their last 140 games against the American League West and 18-42 in their last 60 road games, while the under is 18-4-5 in their last 27 games overall. Texas is 9-4 in their last 13 Saturday games and 4-1 in their last 5-game 2 matchups, while the over is 8-3 in their last 11 games against a team with a left-handed starter. This is actually a decent pitching matchup. Arihara has only made 2 starts this season, but has looked good in both of them. In his last start, he shut out the Twins through 6 innings. Rodriguez has had a disappointing season for Detroit, as a lot was expected from him when they brought him in from Boston. He spent a lot of time on the shelf, but he was very effective in his last start. He blanked the Angels through 5 innings to get the win. Detroit fell just short in their comeback attempt after scoring 2 runs in the 9th inning and stranding the tying run on base. Detroit has struggled this season and owns one of the worst records in baseball, but has played all right in their last few games. Texas has been better than Detroit, but is still 9 games under .500. There was some question on who will start this game for the Rangers, but it looks like they will go with Kuchel, who has really struggled this season. Detroit is starting Eduardo Rodriguez, who allowed no runs over 5 innings pitched in his first start since May 18th last time out. The Rangers starting Dallas Kuchel really does more harm than good for their prospects of winning this game. And as much as I'm not an Eduardo Rodriguez guy, he looked good in his last start, and even Kuchel can make the Detroit Tigers look good. It all comes down to the offenses here, and I'm going with the better hitting team. So the Detroit Tigers money line is our full game side pick. Texas is scoring the 10th most runs per game, and they have the 14th highest overall team batting average. They will consistently score throughout this game, as the Tigers have continued to struggle on the mound. As a team, Detroit is allowing the 18th most runs per game, as they have continued to give up big innings. The Rangers will score the majority of the runs in this game, as I also see them showing off their power. They are hitting the 9th most home runs per game, as they will string together base hits and also clear the bases with a home run. Rodriguez has only looked good against the struggling Angels, and the Rangers have been playing great over the past few weeks. They are 6-4 in their last 10 games, and they scored 16 runs on the Colorado Rockies to close out that series. They are feeling it at the plate right now. The Tigers will also give us a few insurance runs, as I don't have a ton of confidence in the Rangers starting pitcher. Kohei Arihara will get the start, as he has had troubles at home this season. He surrendered 7 runs to the Athletics, as he was lit up in that one. He will give up a few runs in this one. Trust that both starting pitchers will struggle in this one. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.